We should be singing the monkey song. Here we come.
Walking down the street.
You funny,
Hey,
you
with the
monkey
monkeys.
That you ever did me.
Hey, hey, with the monkeys.
People say we monkey around.
That you ever did me.
Hey, hey, with the monkeys.
Uh-oh, somebody's echoing.
It was
Probably
me.
me. Hang on. Yeah.
We're live. Hi,
Hey
Hey,
guys,
Arlene.
coming.
Arlene and Debbie.
Hey, Debbie.
Debbie was 15 minutes early. She said she'll be back. Maybe she'll come back shortly.
Well, that's love. She's here that early.
I know. I'm glad.
That's awesome.
Arlene, you still here? Did you hang in there and wait for us?
She'll be back.
Yeah. So jump in and say hi if you're here.
I'm here. Bye.
I'm here.
Hey,
I'm here.
Hey, Susie. Hello, all my favorite monkeys
hey,
along.
Susie.
Susie, she heard us singing the monkeys.
It took her a minute to say hello because her ears were bleeding. So,
Oh, I bet.
The gang is all here today, guys. Been a while, huh?
Yeah.
it has. It has. So much been
It
going
probably
on.
took her a while because she had to record it so she could blackmail us.
Oh, okay.
Who has it recorded?
Well, it'll be up for a replay, so you can record it from there.
I
But we get a
Yes,
cut of
Debbie, you
the
got back. Debbie's back.
used, I
We
loved
get
their
kind of
little
the
show when I was a
making
little
of it.
girl. Did y'all watch the monkeys?
Oh, I
Oh,
did.
yeah.
I love
I
that.
loved them.
Favorite.
I was going to marry Mike Nesbitt.
Really?
Yeah.
Nikki Dolan.
Everybody I knew loved Davy Jones.
Yeah,
was so
yeah,
cute.
yeah. I like to be dogs. Uh-oh, my dogs are gonna bark because my husband stepped outside. Of course.
I was never all that interested in Davy Jones. I thought he had a kind of a feminine look to him.
Yeah.
He's a little
I'm
guy
like,
too.
what was his David Cassidy? Kind of girly.
Yeah,
But
he
boy,
was
I
kind of
sure had a
girly.
crush on David Cassidy
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
when he was on the.
And Bobby Sherman, I had a crush on him.
Who?
I don't know who that is.
I did. I knew who Bobby Sherman was, but I didn't like
Oh,
him.
Bobby Sherman, yeah.
In fact, I think his poster's still up in my room at home.
Oh,
It
Really?
was supposed to start raining in a few minutes, okay?
Okay.
It's going to start raining in a few minutes.
Are you talking to us?
Oh, no, sorry. Ken's out here and I just wanted to make sure he was done outside before it's actually going to rain, which is a real occasion around here.
Now, on your record, do you gesso it first and then paint it?
Nope.
Nope. You paint it?
I'm just going after it, man. We will see.
weren't we all supposed to get ready?
Debbie Risedale wants to know what kind of pencil you're using.
This is just a graphing pencil. I was going to use a China marker, but the end was too thick. And so now I'm using some transfer paper, some white transfer paper, and I'm going to see if that will take. We shall see. I've just got to make sure I can find the middle. There's the middle. So yeah, and I want to put this little feller on the middle. There we go.
So we were talking about the monkeys earlier. I have a really funny story about
Well,
the monkeys.
wait, who is Bobby Sherman?
Well, his movie, he was in movies, but he played in Seven Brides for Seven Brothers
Oh,
in the
okay.
series. No. Here Comes the Brides.
Okay.
He
It
was
was a
cute.
TV series. I don't know. He was cute. Look him up when we get off. You'll
Definitely
see.
before
I
your
will.
time, Laura.
Yeah, it really was.
I'll have to look
It's
him
okay,
up.
Laura. They're going to have to talk real slow for me today.
Uh-oh. Well, you're younger than I am. Did you know who it was, Kristie?
No idea.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's going to work great. Awesome.
So my monkey story.
So monkeys, yes.
So my friend and I were going to Salina, Kansas to go shopping.
I've been there.
And we took not really the back roads, but we didn't have to take the interstate from where we were coming. And the song I'm a Believer was on. So we rolled the windows down and sang it, and we sang it and sang it and sang it, had a really good time. And then all of a sudden, we came up on a car that was going slow. And this was hilly country and 2 lanes, and you couldn't get around them very easily. And so we're still singing that song. And it looks like there's just a person in the car, right? And then all of a sudden, somebody's head pops up from the front seat.
Okay.
And so every time I hear that song, I think of that. Because there's no doubt in what they were doing.
Oh,
Ooh.
Okay, that took me a moment.
yes. I had to think about it. Actually, I thought about it and I still didn't get it until you said what they were doing, or inferred what they were doing, put it that way.
Yeah, I think that's what I
Okay,
call
they
it.
were being monkeys.
Yes, they were.
They're monkeying around.
Yes, they were monkeying around. And got caught.
Oh, look at there. Susie knows Bobby Sherman's TV show theme song.
Oh, yes, that's true. I forgot. Bluest skies you ever seen are in Seattle. I can't carry a tune, so just pretend that you didn't hear that. And,
Well, you just carried one.
well, I don't carry it very well.
I thought you did all right.
Somebody's dog reacted to mine.
That would be mine.
I don't have a dog.
Okay.
And I have headphones on, so
Oh, okay.
even if I did, it wouldn't hear it.
Oh, okay.
Y'all don't have to use headphones to keep from having an echo.
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
'Cause if I don't wear headphones, then it's terrible.
Horrible.
Terrible.
You're terrible. I tell you, you're terrible.
So, does anybody know how to use this thing? It's one of those.
I can't see it. What is it?
It's a
Corner rounder?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I do. I have one.
Open up the sides.
Well, that's what I couldn't understand, was why all of this was in the way. How do I do that?
Okay, hold it up so I can see it better. You're out of screen. Okay, see those little black things?
These?
Uh-huh.
How do you get those off?
Is it just a plain corner rounder?
Uh-huh.
Okay, let me go grab mine.
It's a bit big for what it does, really.
Oh, wait.
Once you see it, it's like the heavens will open and everything makes sense. And yeah, it's going to be awesome.
So, Kristie, what kind of pain meds are you taking?
I was just thinking that.
Ultram.
Okay. See? And you're trying. What you do is you take these things. Oh, you already figured it out.
So that's it?
Well, show everybody else, Jean.
Well, you just take these here and you pull them apart, and then you put your paper in there, and you can do chipboard and heavier. And
Yeah,
then,
that's what I was wanting to.
like that. And then you clip it. And one side's a 1/2 inch and one side's a 1/4 inch.
Pretty cool.
Oh.
It doesn't work super good on a single sheet of paper, though.
No, this is chipboard. This is paper glued to chipboard. So.
Hi, T.
There it went. Haha. Okay, I get it. Derp. Took me long enough. I'm not used to all this fancy fangled stuff.
Fancy fangled.
Well, I have corner rounders, but they don't cut like chipboard and stuff. And it drove me crazy, so I finally broke down and
Hey,
got one of
Kathy.
these.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, and teas. Hi, teas. Oh, there goes my dogs again. I said hi.
Hey, T.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me pause it. They're
Hi,
going to howl.
Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Can y'all hear the vacuum cleaner?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
My husband decided to wait until I went live to start vacuuming. I'm going to mute till he finishes.
What you making, Miss Cat? Oh, she's muted. That is really cool looking.
That's beautiful.
Wow, look at that. All those colors. Look at that. Wow.
Well, that means y'all don't stop talking.
I know. I'm back. My dog stopped working. Okay.
Thank you, Debbie. Yeah, I figured I needed some time with my friends. So
Absolutely.
get some of this junk out of my system.
Well, that's a stipulation, Arlene. If he wants to keep his dog, he vacuums. Because she sheds 6 loads a day.
Oh my gosh.
I can't
Who
stand
does?
it. Lena?
Oh,
It's a wonder she has any hair at all. That man, I'm going to hurt him.
my labs are real bad too.
Luckily, our cats stay out most of the time, so I'm actually allergic to cats,
Mm.
but they don't shed a lot, and they're outside all the time.
Mm.
They love to be outside, and there's always these people that throw a fit and say those cats should be left in the house. You shouldn't let them stay outside.
What kind of cats do you
It's
have?
terrible. Heinz 57.
Mine's 57.
Oh, wow, Jim.
I mean, they're
Down.
look how pretty.
Thank you.
Can you move your paper up some?
Look at
Wow.
that. Beautiful.
That is
I just-
gorgeous, Jean. Oh, that's so pretty.
I
Oh,
just
I
need
like
some
that.
paper to cut up for some other projects, so I'm just doodling with watercolor. I guess it's the best way to call it. And it's all going to get tore up, so.
No, Debbie, I love elephants. I can't wait to see your elephant dotted.
Oh, she's dotting an elephant?
That's what she said. She bought a wooden elephant to dot for her upcoming great granddaughter's room. They're doing
Wow.
elephants as a theme.
That'll be pretty.
Oh, elephants are good fortune.
They are. I love elephants. They're my favorite. Okay, that's a quick one. Get you down and dirty.
Well, I wish I'd known you about 14 years ago
What?
because my mother collected elephants.
Oh wow.
And when she passed, no one in the family wanted them.
Oh,
I think that over 200 elephants from all over the world, because my brother was in the Navy, he always got these nice, expensive elephants.
Yeah.
wow.
Went to thrift stores.
Aw. My grandmother collected turtles and started out collecting turtle pins, and then it became this turtle obsession. So when she passed, I got all her turtles and her turtle. I only kept the turtle pins. I have about 500 turtle pins from all over.
Wow.
A lot of them come from me and Dennis. Several over the years because we got them everywhere we went. All the family bought them. All the cousins that were traveling, they bought her one. So you know, everybody in the family got to choose one at her funeral, or if they wanted one, we would send them a choice, whichever we sent one. So everyone got one, but I was left. I think I have about 450. So anyway, they're cool. Okay, so that is going to go there. This has got to be.
My mom collected Santa Clauses,
Oh boy.
and we all got one. Grandkids, whoever wanted one got one, and then the majority of the collection went to my cousin because she collected Santas. So her mom bought them all from us. So.
Oh, I see. I'm up, huh? So I'll talk a little bit. I'm working on a travel folio. So I'll quickly show it to you.
And is that what the Rosemary Morris kit?
Yeah, I used I bought her kit, and then I bought the pattern I bought the pattern from my
That's beautiful.
She had a pattern too, but I used my porch prints pattern. So,
Okay.
but this was Rosemary's kit for July, and it's a cute folio, but she had a lot of little stuff and actually ended up not using. I don't have a lot of her stuff in here, but basically what I have here are three. This is the equivalent of three file folders, regular size file folders. This is what it looks like. Whoops. This is what it looks like folded up like that.
Cool.
Oh,
Kind
that's
of the cover
beautiful.
looks like the Tim Holtz folio.
Huh?
The cover looks just like the Tim Holtz folio.
Yeah, it's similar. So I used Tim Holtz fabric. This is all Tim Holtz fabric on here. So, and I did the elastic closure. I wasn't sure how I was going to do the closure, but I did elastic. And then I opened, some people like to open from this way, but I like to open from this way so it goes out long this way. So, so then it opens this way. And here is the first piece. This will have a pad of paper. I'll put some paper in here and attach it to the top. So it'll be like a scratch pad. So this will be, so this is, like I said, a file folder. And then I sprayed it with some walnut stain that Kristie made. And so I sprayed it and it looks really nice. So then it opens to this one, and this is a cute little doodad. This is kind of a fall, kind of a waterfall kind of opening. So I'll have a little pocket in this pocket right here, but it opens like this, and then this way. And this will be a pocket also here. And here's a little envelope pocket. And then it opens this way, this way, this way. All these are pockets or can be pockets. And then they're glued down here like this, all glued under here. And then I stitched using the Tim Holtz paper, which matches my fabric. I stitched a cover to go here. So there'll be a little pocket here. So this little pocket here can hold, just regular, not very much, but just a little piece of paper of some kind. So that's the waterfall folder. And then I have a pocket here. And these are stitched on pockets. Everything's been stitched on my sewing machine. And then this fabric was glued on top. And then this opens up to a file folder, a little file folder pocket. And again, it was, I glued on the Tim Holtz fabric. And another pocket. And that's it. And it folds back up. That's cool. And then I'm working on, for right here, this will be a Midori style elastic right in here. And I'll put a little junky kind of journal with just all kinds of little papers and writing paper, some puppy stained, just little stuff. It's supposed to be a travel journal, but I don't travel, so. But I'll do a Midori elastic right here, and it'll slide right in here. And this will be, like I said, a notepad. So when it all closes up, it will be like this. And there's lots of room to make put stuff in. So it can expand here, and it can expand here. So So I've got plenty of room to expand. That's what I'm doing. And I love I love Tim Holtz. So for me to be able to use the Tim Holtz fabric and the look of it and I just love it. I'll put Timmy's stuff everywhere. So I just haven't gone through all that yet. So that's me. That's what I'm doing. Next.
Very pretty. Love it. Oh, me. Well, I am working on a journal that I have been working on I've been crafting it in my head for about 2 years. I know that sounds weird, but yes, I craft in my head. I do layouts and different stuff like that. And I'm just playing in it, having fun. I don't really get to craft much, so when I do, it's going to start off about a princess, and she's going to go. I'm trying to decide what the name of it's going to be. I'm not sure if it's going to be Into the Deep Dark Woods or Deep into the Dark Woods. I don't know, something like that. But it's going to be like an enchanted forest, and the princess, it's going to be like sort of frilly stuff with the princess, and it's going to get darker as she goes deeper into the forest and sees different things.
Cool.
And that's what I'm working on. So there will be dragons.
Dragons. There'll be dragons.
There'll be an evil queen, and
Oh, you need one of Judy's pictures. Ooh, I like that.
that's my evil queen.
Oh, that is pretty.
What was that? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
I
just think
received
she's
a
cool.
donation of an altered doll that follows in your storyline.
Huh?
I received a donation of an altered doll that follows your storyline.
Really?
Yep.
Is she going to make an appearance in an auction anytime
Yes,
soon?
ma'am. She sure is.
Ooh.
Wow.
I don't know when. I think I'm auctioned out.
Yes, I don't blame you. You will be on vacation next month, right?
I will be on.
No.
Wow, everybody's phone is going off at one time.
Right.
It's the same call.
Oh.
I will be on vacation. Actually, I have 2 little vacations coming up.
Hey, Damie.
I would love
Hey,
to have
Kathleen.
a vacation. What are those?
Well, one we're just going to my husband's for a reunion, and the other one we're going to go to Santa Fe for our anniversary.
Oh,
That'll be nice. I've never been to Santa Fe, but I've heard no, wait, that's San Antonio. What is Santa Fe? Oh, that's like desert, huh?
Yeah, it's very artsy.
I like
Oh, is it?
that.
Well, that'll be fun then. That'll be right up your alley.
You know what? I'd be just as thrilled to go there and sit in a motel and play art all day.
Yeah.
Don't tell your husband that, please.
Oh, he don't care. He'll take a nap while I'm playing art, so it'll work out real good.
I would love to have
Such
a
is marriage.
Yeah, I told him earlier today that I come to the realization that him and I can never get a divorce until the big dog's gone, because he won't get in the car. So
it takes 2.
I don't think 2 of us can lift him up there, but he won't get in a car and go anywhere. So I think that Gary won't be able to take him when he leaves. So
Oh,
we have to stay together.
Well, that's a good reason.
Yeah.
Do it for the
Most
kids,
people
you
do it
know.
for the kids. We do it for our dogs.
well, we won't go on vacations because we have 4 large dogs, and my husband doesn't want to leave them. He says he doesn't trust, even though it'd be my daughter and my adult grandkids would come over and, sit here. They'd stay here at the house. It's like, it's not the same. They won't take them out on time. They won't do whatever. They won't do what they're used to doing. He's just a big fussy butt about his doggies. That's okay. So we haven't gone on a vacation. I told him I'll go on vacation without him. He said that's fine. So
Hi to everyone coming in. Thank you for joining us.
yeah,
Curly.
Hi,
Hi,
Curly.
I'm
If
up
you
for
moved to
suggestions on
town,
there.
I'll come see you.
Laura. I can't find it.
Do what?
I couldn't find the button to switch it.
Oh, okay.
Let's see how far Kristie's get. Look at this lady go.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Pretty.
Oh, thank you. This is the theme for the next Defy auction, I think, is going to be Woodstock.
Oh,
And
yeah.
this is a record that Jean Peter sent to me. So I'm doing the little Woodstock emblem, and then I'm going to do like a rainbow colored mandala around it. And if it turns out good, then it will
Oh,
be
please.
going
We
to
it'll come out.
Florida.
Oh,
Jake,
yeah.
I don't need help. Get down. Get down. Sorry, my cat wants to help me paint.
He's really nervous about you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're both kind of all over the place. No matter where I'm at, it's been hard to keep them off of my stomach. That's
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. That's I've had a couple of ouches.
Yeah, he's concerned about you. Poor thing.
Yeah, I can dot when I'm on drugs. No, and they gave me the stuff in the hospital. I couldn't even hold my head up hardly. I was very, very groggy.
Oh, my
Yeah,
gosh.
cat, go on, please. Jake, seriously. God. Sorry.
You're fine.
But yeah, I didn't know if Woodstock had I guess rainbow colors will be the best ones to use, right?
I don't
Pretty
know. I
much.
wasn't there.
Flower power.
Well, I figured oranges and greens and yellows.
Yeah, pretty much the neon colors.
Yeah.
Hot pinks.
I know I got a hot pink somewhere. I've got, what is it? Wild fuchsia.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to mute for just a second.
Yep.
I need to find a good pink watercolor.
As
Judy,
in
you got a
loud or bright?
suggestion?
Hi, Steffi. Who is, I don't know, Steffi's Crafty Adventures.
Hey, Stephanie.
Never. I'll have to go look at your I'm not on YouTube very often. I forget to go and check, but everyone's here that I've gone and I think sub to everyone, but I don't get to go on very often. But I appreciate y'all coming to Kathy's channel.
Yes, Stephanie we got Miss Laura back with us today.
Yeah.
And
Great.
bless Kristie's heart just had surgery and she came on.
She is die hard Friday.
Yes, she is dedicated.
And
Dedicated
Jean
to
works
the
herself to death. And she said, well, I can't let Kathy and Judy go by themselves because they'll surely mess up. I got to go keep an eye on them.
Yeah,
Speak for
keeps
yourself.
everybody in
Kathy would
line.
surely mess up. No, she wouldn't. Kathy wouldn't mess up. Judy would.
Come on. Don't blame it all on me.
I said I would. You would not.
Again, I didn't know what I was going to do until about 10 till.
Well, I had this rainbow journal sitting here, and I saw Colleen was using hers as an art journal. And I said, well, by George, I'm just going to use mine as an art journal too and use it up. Because it's just been sitting here. I haven't used it. So I'm just playing in it.
Yeah, that's what it's for.
Yeah, when I
Like a
sit
big
here
paper
and
playground.
watching somebody's live or watching videos or something, I just don't feel like crafting. I have that same kit that Judy bought, and I haven't touched it.
I don't know. For some reason, I guess Tim Holtz recently is coming out with all his new stuff for his next. So it kind of.
Oh my God, I'm dying. I can't wait for him to have the embosslets. Have y'all seen those?
Oh yeah, the butterfly.
Yes.
The butterfly. I know we need that.
Who was I talking to the other? Oh, I think it was Brenda. I was telling her, I said, yep, when I saw that butterfly, the light of God shined down on it, and I heard a choir of 10,000 angels singing. I got to have that butterfly.
I saw that on sale too, that it was for sale already.
Well, Brenda said that stuff's not on sale yet.
I thought I saw it on sale, or maybe it was a pre-order.
Yeah, maybe it was. He has these new, they're called embosslets, and it's an embossing folder that has a die that cuts out what he embosses.
And it embosses and cuts it out.
And
So
they're
it's-
very detailed, and they're gorgeous. And he has a butterfly that is
Is
just
that what
absolutely.
Colleen had today? Or no?
Yeah, I want that butterfly. Arlene
That
is on
butterfly.
it. Look at that.
Yeah, I'm about decided to hold on to my vagabond and not get rid of it yet.
Oh, thank you, Arlene.
After seeing the new one, the new stuff he's coming out with. Even though I don't like using it, I don't like die cuts, but he stepped up those die cuts.
See, I love die cuts. Love them.
I have a love-hate relationship with Tim Holtz.
Me too. I love some of the things, and some of the things I just like, why?
It's kind of like Martha Stewart. I don't like Martha Stewart because she has a line in everything from dog food to toilet paper, I think.
Oh, but her paints are really nice.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I like her punches too.
And see, I don't like her paints or her punches, so now I know who to send them to.
Me?
Don't like her punches?
No, I don't like Martha Stewart stuff.
I do.
See, her paint, the paints that I got came out of the bottle just ready to dot. I mean, I didn't have to thin them, I didn't have to thicken them, nothing. They were just the perfect consistency.
So Kathy, Colleen already has it. I think Colleen used that today. She loves it. She couldn't stop cutting butterflies last night.
Yeah, I swear, Laura, I saw them on sale, for sale. After I saw them, I went, oh my God, I need to see if they're available and when we pre-order. And I found a couple places that they had them. But one place was like $28, another place was $20. So, it just depends on who you get it from.
Well, I'm not listening to Brenda Price no more.
She just got it yesterday.
Oh, well. Okay. Sorry, Brenda.
Well, thank you,
They
Arlene.
really are cool. I love when he has new stuff come out, and I don't always like everything he has, but there's always at least one thing that I'm like, oh, I gotta have that.
Yeah,
And
I
this
like,
time it was the butterfly.
I like.
Yeah, I loved him. I love him. And Judy, did you see all of the what his design team did? All the stuff
Yeah,
that they
the
made?
makes. Oh yeah, I
Oh
saw the
my
makes. They were
gosh.
so cool.
They had some cool stuff.
They really did.
Yeah, Kathy
He
and
has,
Colleen put a link of one of their design team members today, I think it was.
oh really?
She made a book and put that butterfly on the spine, but she didn't glue down. You have to watch Colleen's live today. She didn't
I'll
glue
have to go
down
back.
she didn't glue down the wings. She just put the body on the spine and the wings
Uh-huh. That's how they
back.
were doing. Yep.
Oh, that was cool.
That's how they were doing, and they were layering them like different colored papers.
Oh, wow.
It was so cool. That one, the one that I really loved was the one that was the rainbow butterfly.
Oh yes, God, it was so
that
pretty.
was so
Judy, I tell you what, you go ahead and buy it, and I'll give you some paper. You can cut them out for me. I just don't have any patience with using them.
What I like about it, I mean, I like die cuts and everything, but I hate the little dinky things that you have to do to get all those paper pieces out. That's when you have that embossed one. You get the die cut, it's embossed. You don't have all the little holes to poke out.
Right.
That's the way I am about the
Really
cricket.
cool.
I can't stand weeding them.
Yeah, I keep meaning to look in the description of his video, his lives that he does like that, to see if he posts the links to his design team, their channels, if they have one.
Yeah.
I'm sure they do.
Yeah,
And I
didn't
keep
see that.
I keep forgetting to look and subscribe because man, they do some fabulous work. They really do.
Let's see, maybe if I watch more people working with it, I would enjoy it more.
Huh?
Maybe if I watch more videos of people that are actually using it, I would be more inspired to use it.
What I love,
Miss Cat.
Hold on, I'm sorry. I'll be right back.
You'll be here.
Okay. I don't, if you love paper crafting, and that's like my favorite, I don't know how you could watch or even look at their work and not be inspired by what they do because, man. Colleen's video from today. Thank you, Arlene. Laura and Judy have YouTube channels, but they
Yeah,
don't
that's
post
it.
videos.
Zoe Hillman is on Instagram.
Thank you, Arlene. Now, I really do need to start making more videos, but with everything going on here lately, I just...
Yeah, I'm behind on making them too.
Huh?
I'm behind on making them too. I don't have any scheduled.
Since when?
Since yesterday. I have no more scheduled. Zoe Scarpelli is the one that I wanted to look at. She's a little Italian girl, so you know I want to support her.
Is she Zoe with a Y?
Do what?
That's what he calls her. Zoe with a Y. He has two Zoes. And one is Zoe with a Y, and that's how I can tell them apart.
Ah.
Well, I say that, but that's how he can tell them apart. Put it that way.
Bye, Deanie. You leaving us?
Bye, Deanie.
Bye,
Zoe is the one who
Danny.
did the mini journal. Zoe with the Y is the one who did the mini journal.
One of the Zoes did that. Did one of the Zoes do the butterfly did the table setting?
Can't hear you, Judy.
Yes.
You're very
Sorry.
low.
The table setting.
I'm very low.
Yeah, your voice was very low.
This
I
is
don't
Joey
know.
with a Y. Okay, that's Instagram. I don't have that.
Am I
Does she have
better?
YouTube, Arlene?
Hey, Farrington. Yeah,
Hey,
don't they do
Carla. What are you doing, Farrington?
Hey,
Are you
Carla.
at the 4-letter word? Are you at the 4-letter word, Farrington?
Oh dear.
Okay.
She's still
While
saying
Christy's
her
still here, I need
names.
opinions.
What?
While Christy's still here, I need opinions.
Uh-oh. Okay, give us opinions while Christy.
You know what?
Look
Oh,
how
Hi, Carla.
pretty.
My question is, would you just leave her sketched or would you paint her? And this is going to be the background she's going to be on.
oh wow.
Hmm.
What
Just
is that
sketched.
for?
Yeah.
What is that for?
For me,
No, oh, okay, no, but I meant
to put in my art folio
oh, okay.
for when I do the next art show. So what do you
Oh,
think?
I
Would-
would leave it plain.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I like it better just sketched.
Yep, leave her plain. Leave her sketched.
Because I sketch and draw a whole lot better than I paint.
You know what I would do?
I thought
I
about
would
painting
take
her.
I would take a red and I would do maybe the collar of her shirt, the chest of the bird, and her lips. And just barely like do a wash.
Yeah.
Just a tiny bit of color and that's it. Don't touch anything else.
I was thinking about doing just her eyes, like a deep aqua, just the eyes,
Mm-hmm.
aqua turquoise, and nothing, no other color on it. I don't know. That's why I wanted some opinions.
That is stunning.
It's beautiful.
Okay, back to your regularly scheduled program.
Well, hey, Mr. Pete.
So I
Mr.
don't
P.
understand, Kathy, why you kept asking me. Oh, I want to learn how to do faces like Judy. Well, look at that face. You don't need to learn how to do faces. You can do it
But I
better
can't.
than me.
I can sketch and I can draw. I can't paint. I can't paint a face like you can.
Well, I can't draw a face like that. That's for
Oh,
sure.
there is
Well, let's get in together and I'll do the
there's-
drawing and you do the painting and we'll split the
Okay.
price.
Okay, that'll be good. I don't know why I can paint to where they look like, like that, but I can't draw them like what you just did. That is absolutely gorgeous.
Now, Peter, you sat there and looked right at that chalkboard too, and jumped up and said, "Yeah, the day's the day she goes to the vet." So don't blame me that you went the day early.
And what's the verdict with her?
We don't know yet.
Oh,
The verdict is they need to hire a bookkeeper that knows how
yeah,
to do
I
billing.
saw that. Oh my God!
Oh my gosh. Judy, what are you weaving?
Paper scraps.
What are you
That's
making?
gorgeous.
I don't know. I'm making something. Maybe it'll go on. Maybe it'll go on here. I don't know.
Huh.
It's just I had these paper scraps and I was like, I want to use them. What am I going to use them for? So now I'm all done with them, and I've got to cut them. I want to make it a little bit longer. Sometimes I just like tedious stuff, that's all.
Huh.
Hi there, top fragger.
Yeah,
What?
Huh?
I was stumbling over saying it too.
What bayou?
Happy
I'm from
birthday.
Louisiana. We got bayous everywhere.
Well, speaking of which, we're saying happy birthday to Nick. Everybody say happy birthday to Mr. Pete.
Happy birthday, Mr. Pete.
When is Pete's birthday?
Miss
Birthday
Cat, did you give him
tomorrow.
his spanking yet?
Tomorrow?
No, I'll beat him tomorrow.
Oh, don't beat him. Just spank him.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a gift, Kathy.
What's the fun in that? That would make a good background for something, Judy.
That's what I'm thinking. It'll be something.
Mr. Pete. You tell a lie too, Mr. Pete. You will not be 65.
Is he going to be 21?
Yeah, in his dreams.
I think funny 12 isn't very funny. It's kind of lame.
Yeah. Arlene, you got the lightsaber?
So who is that on there that just posted? I don't know if that's, I can't say
And
it.
who is this KJH?
Oh, I don't know who that is.
Got it.
You got it, Kristie?
Oh, of course, you got it before me.
Oh, okay, I was like, I never deleted before, so I didn't know how to do it. I figured that had to be done.
I began to think a bunch of them, Arlene, because it seemed like the Troll Patrol showed up.
It's kids.
I haven't had that happen in a while.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Well, it's summertime again, so
Mhm.
if you
Well,
go
it's
on
either-
late it usually doesn't happen as much during the day, but if you go on at night, oh my God.
really? Yeah.
I need to go back and play Minecraft.
Well, they're just now getting out of bed, too.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I want to go to Florida and live with old people. I don't like young people.
Excuse me, I live in Florida, and I had some idiot call during my game night and say that my husband killed me.
What?
You weren't there that trivia night where I got swatted?
No.
They made me and Pete wait outside, and people were coming through hollering,
Oh
the
my
cops were saying,
God.
show yourself, show yourself.
That's ridiculous.
Wow. No, I don't remember that. I wasn't there. That must have been before I knew you, Miss Cat.
Oh, Curly, don't worry. If it was worthwhile, I wouldn't have hit him because I like to play for a little while.
Yeah,
If somebody
sometimes,
comes in and
especially
has
if,
a naked picture as their avatar, just go ahead and report them and then block them. If anybody comes in with a naked picture as an avatar, just go ahead and report them and block them.
Oh, I'm on StreamYard. Hold on. Let's see. Get back over there.
I can never see anybody's.
Oh, boy. Wow, we're getting some spamming today. Hey.
See, they need to be out here. Now, a lot of the schools have already started if they're in year round,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, they haven't started here.
Not here either. I would say that most of the kids haven't been going year round.
Well,
Although I
usually
think that's
you
a
have to
great
get a
idea.
couple of them, and the rest don't hang around. Because, YouTube put out that video yesterday where they're starting to remove all these spammy accounts and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. About time.
Yeah.
What's the holdup?
Yeah, I've been propositioned more in the past year than I have in my entire life just from being on YouTube. And,
Arlene, I did too. I wasn't sure if they were like, because Miss Cat her friends kind of run the gamut.
She's the weirdo in the bunch that has camping friends and hiking friends.
Right. So I
That's
wasn't
what I
sure if
said
it was
something about
like
it.
a legit. And then the more I read, the more I was like, oh, it's a kid.
Yeah, I didn't. I couldn't tell either. So that's why.
Well, it's funny they all came in right behind Pete. That's why I'm thinking, is this some of his group? Blaming on him.
But when I'm on Stacy, she used to get trolls bad because she's on so late at night.
Yeah.
And every now and then there'd be somebody come in and I'd be like, fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell a kid, and everybody would just crack up because I could pinpoint them from the get-go, and everybody was like, how'd you know that was a kid? Just, I can smell them.
It's funny, Arlene, because every time I catch Kathy and Colleen live on either channel, I'm there. Don't talk a lot of times. I just sit and lurk mostly and, work along with them. But every single time I have to hunt for Colleen because I keep getting unsubbed to her. I don't understand it.
I don't know why they do that. It makes no sense.
Me neither, because they're unsubbing me from people I go to.
Yeah, I mean, I could see it if it was people that you didn't watch, but
Arlene said witches can smell kids.
we can.
Hey, Brian.
Hey, Brian, how are you?
Haven't seen Brian in a while.
Yeah, where you been? Oh, Brian moved.
Oh,
Hi,
Hey,
Brian.
Brian. My favorite way to have kids is with sweet chili sauce.
And a nice Chianti.
okay.
Kristie, look what I'm playing with.
Ooh, she got out her walnut ink.
Oh, you get the walnut?
Yeah.
You made that, Kristie?
Mm-hmm.
Where is she?
You actually cooked walnut shells and
I did, huh?
you cooked walnut shells and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a lot of those trees.
Wow. Okay, I'm impressed.
I'm impressed that Jean Peter can keep it on the pin.
Oh, hold on, guys. Cat.
Uh-oh, you're in trouble now.
Mm-hmm. I just barely missed it. Okay. Nothing broken. Thank God.
This
He
is
saw a
using my
box.
vintage pen.
I want to show real quick the paper I made with it. Guys, Kristie will be selling in her Etsy shop as soon as she's feeling better and can get more made. Her walnut ink. And look at what it does. I mean, you saw what she was doing. It is pretty.
Very pretty.
Thank you, guys.
That's
And
So
I
how
am
did
going
you
to.
get the different colors?
well. That's
Miss
why my
Cat.
portfolio.
kept going back over it.
Sprayed with it too.
Oh no, just the brown part on there is hers.
Yeah, I know, but how did you like put the walnut ink underneath or above, or how did you do that?
The lightest parts were underneath, and then the darker parts, once I got the blue and the green on there and I wanted to give it a rust effect, I came back and put it over it again, and then just kept going back over that spot. I got it a little darker.
Huh.
So, Jean, how is it sitting on the paper? Because I put that gum arabic in it, hoping that it wouldn't, because it looked almost kind of dusty dry without it.
Yeah, I can feel it slightly. I think it's fine. I've smeared it a few times. It does take a little longer to dry than you think it does, especially with the fine line that I'm making, but
Yeah, and that's probably when I put that gum arabic in it, it said it would make it take a little bit longer, but I just didn't want it to, if you wanted a fine line, and I didn't want it bleeding out,
no, it's not bleeding out. It only bleeds if I rub my hand across it. And that's called a smear, not a bleed.
Yeah.
A smear. Well, doesn't it have oil in it? I mean, walnuts, don't walnuts naturally have oil in them, which would make it harder to...
Yeah, they're a little bit oily. Yeah, it comes out a little bit oily, but it works great. That's what my portfolio is sprayed with. Kristie's walnut stain.
Yeah, basically I kind of volunteered them to make sure that I could get them shipped to an address without it exploding, falling apart,
Yeah.
Are you going to continue with the glass jars, or are you going to go to a plastic?
I am going to need to use glass, and the reason is because I've tried a couple of different plastic ones, and I don't know what it is, but I cannot get a decent seal on them to save my life. They leak, and I like using coffee in it because it gives it a much more pleasant scent than just by itself. But then when it leaks, it's with the gum arabic and everything in it, it gets tacky and yucky. So yeah. But if I tried to see if I could can them, but that didn't work because of the alcohol that was in it. The can lids wouldn't pop. So what I might do is get some of the shrink wrap seals on them, and do that. Because I had those for the glass jars, or for the plastic jars, but those with the plastic lids, that didn't even hold properly.
So I have mine in this little plastic bottle that I bought at, I think, Dollar Tree.
How's it working?
In the spray bottle.
Huh? Fine. See?
And if you wipe its nose, is it staying unclogged?
Yeah, I didn't wipe its nose at all since I used it all day yesterday, and I just used it. It didn't clog at all.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I haven't had to wipe mine either. It hasn't clogged.
Mm-mm.
I think I would go with the sprays, because how many people I would offer both options.
Mm-hmm.
Because how many people are actually going to use the dip pen to use it? I think most crafters especially would go with the spray.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it depends. I mean, I've been
But then again, they get
painting
more in
with
a
it.
jar.
I wish I would have kept.
They could buy
So
the
you
jar
like
and
his-
put it in a spray bottle.
You like Mr. Pete's cologne, huh, Miss Cat?
No, I don't like the smell of Big Billy.
Oh, do being gay.
Now I was sitting here with all those that I had painted, and now I can't find it. Doggone it. Well, because I had used a watercolor brush to paint a little bit of it. Let's see. In here. Hold on. Yes, that's what I did with, hang on, let me get on StreamYard so I can see what the heck I'm doing. Yeah, that's what I did with the watercolor brush with the walnut ink. So, but that's like rag paper. So
That's beautiful.
It is.
But I had to keep looking at other drawings with walnut ink just to reassure myself, because like, oh, it's not dark enough. It's not dark. Yes, it is. That's how dark walnut ink gets, Kristie. So, but I figured after the third or fourth time, the tree was giving me what it was going to give me, and that was that. So
It doesn't have a bad smell to it. I mean, it's good. I mean, I like it because it doesn't smell like some of the alcohol inks and things that you can buy.
It's a real strong coffee smell, but when you first use it, it's kind of a sweet coffee smell. And then I kind of tested it. There's absolutely no smell to my portfolio now. None. I can have, I mean, a super slight whiff of coffee, but not much at all. So I was real glad it dissipated, because it was a little strong for me, but it wasn't something that I could not live with.
See, I didn't even notice a strong coffee smell.
I noticed the strong coffee smell.
So I'll have that then with the coffee, because that was just because the walnuts, they smell kind of soapy at first, and then after you cook it, though, they almost smell like avocado ink, which is kind of weird to me. But then again, you guys know I'm really weird about smells. The first batch I put clove in it to preserve it, and I was like, oh no, that did not work for me at all.
Now I think I would have liked the cloves.
And I might do a batch for you, Jean, but I struggled so much with that clove. It was no.
I like it in the jar myself. I also like this part. I like the ting.
The ting. So does the doggy.
Yeah.
Well, it's not going to work for the henna.
Well,
and
yeah.
The other thing, it didn't stain my fingers. Oh my God, walnut ink, when my grandmother used to make walnut stain, oh my God, I had stained fingers for days.
Yeah, they kept saying in the recipe that it would, and I don't know, it may be like later on in the year it'll, but we did pick out, like, I was picking out some that were still green, but the green ones I cooked for like 3 days. And then the dark ones plopped in after it had cooked for a day and let, kind of bit by bit. But yeah, we put the walnuts in the crock pot and cooked it for several days.
Oh, wow.
Now, what am I going to do with this really cool scribbled paper?
Color it.
Oh, yeah, that would be fun.
Make a puzzle.
Watercolor wash over it.
Even if I just tear it up in chunks, it's going to make great
Make a puzzle
material. And I just did a little dab with the paintbrush there. I like that too.
Yeah, I like using it with a paintbrush too.
And I only have one smear right there.
Stop that.
Sorry. I was up at 6:30 this morning. I was not a happy camper.
That's my normal time to get up.
Why?
I don't know. My body gets up early.
Oh my goodness. 6:30.
That's what time I got up 2 days in a row now.
Why?
Well,
That's what
yesterday
time
it
I'm
was
going to
because my
bed.
phone beeped. It was actually closer to 5:30 for me.
Wow.
Yep.
Did you curse at the person that? Wait, it wasn't me, was it? No, it wasn't me.
No, but you were part of it.
Oh, I remember. Yep. I know who that was.
Yep.
She is
Probably
often
me.
the culprit. No.
Oh.
Ooh.
And I was actually lucid enough to take care of the question.
Yeah.
Still trying to figure out how that happened.
That's all right. And I was lucid enough to fix it.
Oh, did you? Well, that was pretty dang good because we were both half asleep.
Yep.
This is going to be interesting.
Wow, a whole hour, Curly. A whole hour of benefits. Oh.
When
That's
Jane
boring.
was doodling on book pages, I grabbed a book and doodled. Used a bunch of them yesterday making a paper piece for. Oh, I bet that's pretty, Arlene. Hey, KK, you just woke up?
Hey, KK.
I would be interested in using brushes with it.
Really do appreciate all of y'all coming.
Can you see my little castle that I put? Oh, the glare. I love recycling those, what do you call them? You know, junk mail window envelopes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's pretty. That is really pretty.
Thank you. See, I like grunge. I love grunge, but I love my bling and flowers and wings.
I want y'all to all realize I am being exceptionally good today because I don't want to make Kristie have a big, deep belly laugh and hurt her.
No.
Thank you. Thank you. Very, very, very much. The belly that the cats jump on appreciates you for that.
We'll get you next week. You'll be better today.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
We'll make up for lost time.
I'm looking forward to it. I've got to get caught up on my dirty jokes, don't you know?
So, KK, did you just take a nap, or were you like up partying all night? What gives, woman?
Yeah, inquiring minds want to know.
Whose table were you dancing on last night? If she tells me it wasn't a table, it was a pole, I'm going to fall out of my wheelchair. I'm sorry, Kristie. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
Oh man, that would be awesome.
Wouldn't that be awesome? I had my pole dancing lessons last night. You know, we're looking at like retirement communities, like 55 and plus
Yeah.
in Florida right now, and y'all would not believe how many of those places have pole dancing
Yeah. That's
lessons.
Oh, yeah. These feisty old ladies down here looking for money bags.
They
Yeah.
are feisty.
Yeah, and that's a real popular thing here, not just with older people, but with
When you see an old lady who has blue hair, you know she's not from Florida, because the old ladies in Florida dye their hair blonde
Blonde. That's right.
and wear tons of makeup.
Yep.
Kathy, you don't wear tons of makeup, do you?
I don't wear any.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Neither do I. And my hair is pure white. White, well, gray in the back, but
Yeah, mine's going white. I
mine's
can't. I don't understand it. I keep cutting my hair and cutting my hair and cutting my hair, and I can't cut all the blonde off.
well, that's because the
Hmm.
blonde is still growing out.
No, it's because
You're
I'm a
not
natural
completely
blonde. Have
gray-headed.
you ever noticed that my eyebrows are blonde?
Yeah, I know. So that's why you don't have gray hair totally.
But moving to Florida, I got a
Oh,
complex about having blonde hair.
that's so sweet, KK. She laid on the couch and watched TV with
Oh,
her hubby, and they both fell asleep. Man, Arlene is just working her little fingers to the bone today. She is on the BALL. She is putting those links up, and
She's always does that. She's great.
and guys, I know it's time for the 7-day giveaway video, but I have the boys, so it will go up tonight after they go to bed.
Arlene, if you can get that wheelchair to go up the pole, I want to see.
Do a video.
me too.
Yeah, that would be
She
quite.
would. I could see her break something trying.
Yeah, she better not. She's already had one break.
I know.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. If she breaks anything else, we're going to swear she's pole dancing.
Yeah,
Well,
at
you know,
that point, she
Janie
wouldn't have
Sills
any more
breaks a lot of
excuse.
bones too.
Who does?
Janie Sills.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Does she pole dance?
No, I was just picking at her.
Is she a truck driver?
No,
No,
Okay.
other
that's
Janie.
Janie Renteria.
Retaria,
Oh, yeah.
Renteria? Is that how you say it?
something like that. Yeah.
That's Trucker Janie. No, that's
Yeah,
a
Trucker
different Janie.
I don't know. So many people have more than one account now. I always wonder who's who, if it's the same people. I just can't keep up anymore.
We have a pretty big little community over here. It's funny because there are entire communities that, you know, we don't have any part of, or at least, I mean, sometimes I'll get a glimpse and I'll see people and I'm like, who are all these people? And then I think it's almost like becoming aware of other universes or something, you know,
Oh, I'm just
other
that annoying.
dimensions.
I'm that annoying person that will go to all of them and just, if they don't speak, I keep right on talking like they did. You know, there are some groups out there that nobody in the chat will even welcome you or nobody will speak.
Right,
I
right.
can enjoy the living snot out of them.
I wandered into one of those a few weeks ago, and I don't even know why I had subscribed to her channel. I don't know. I've never seen her or heard of her, nothing. And I saw that she was live one morning, and I happened to be up, and I went into her live, and it was her and some friend, and they were talking. And I stayed in there 15 minutes and they never acknowledged me. And finally I just said, all righty then.
Yeah. So
And
I don't leave.
I
I'll
left.
stay there. Unless they just get rude, then or if it's
They
topics that I don't
weren't
have.
rude. They just, honest to God, didn't, you know, it was them two in there and that was it.
I see a lot of crafters, especially, more so than artists that don't actually look up and see
Mm-hmm.
who's in their chats and don't speak. But, I figured then that they're just not looking at the chat, so I kind of ignore it. But if the people in the chat don't even speak, that kind of gets like, well, okay, people, I know you can't smell me. I did take a shower if you could smell me, so what's the deal
They
here?
had nobody. They had nobody in their chat, and this woman had like over 3,000 subscribers.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, but I I question these channels that have thousands of subscribers
Yeah.
and nobody watches their channel. I'm like,
Well, that's people that went to when that guy was doing the sub for sub channel,
oh,
the YouTube
yeah.
shut down.
But
But
see,
what I
what's the
don't
point of
understand is
having all those if
why don't they take
nobody's
their subscribers off like they do us that actually work to get ours?
right?
Yeah,
I don't get it. I don't get it. Makes no sense to me. But you know,
Me either.
I don't know that I gain or lose. It's been the same for a
I
while.
don't.
I haven't done anything either, so
Yeah, I don't make videos anymore, so I don't even look.
Yeah, I don't make videos, so I, I just help try to help out those who do. If they want to do a live, then I'll come on, and they want to do something, I'll be there.
Well, I think that's another reason I kind of slacked off on making the 3 videos a week because what difference does it make? They're going to take the subscribers off, and I know good and well 25 people a day did not leave. Not in one day. No.
Dang. Wow.
But of course, they tell me we're working on it. It's a glitch. They've been working on it for a year.
Okay, ladies, I am running out of gas pretty quick, so I'm going to
Okay,
sign
honey.
off here.
All right.
Okay,
Well, thank you,
Biddleston.
Tina.
Well, so glad you came.
Yep, and I'll put a picture up, Kathy, in your group when I get a little more progress on this, but it's getting there.
Well,
I think it's going to be cool.
looks amazing.
Well,
Go
thank
get
you.
some rest.
We all know it's going to be awesome anyway, so.
Well, y'all get ready to start bidding on it so I can pull in some Defy money for it.
Okie dokie.
So, thanks for having me, guys. Have a good afternoon, okay?
I hope you feel better.
Bye, hun. Feel better.
Thanks. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Yes, Arlene, something's going on with Judy today. I don't know if she's further away from her mic or what, but you can barely hear her.
I'm sorry. I don't understand why.
Me either, because you're usually pretty loud. I
Oh,
love that tree.
let me see what it says on my microphone.
Laura, where'd you get that tree?
I don't know.
Trying to think.
Is this better?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay.
Oh, it came from a Halloween digital that I have.
Ooh.
Okay. I don't know why it changed the level of thing in the settings, and I didn't realize that. Is that better? You can hear me talking, yabbering now?
I can hear you a little better. You're still a little low, but we can hear you
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, I can hear you better now.
Okay.
I thought it was just my ears.
Oh, yeah. Poor Jean Peter.
I know, bless her heart. I was going to say we should all start talking real low so that poor Jean thinks she's
I'd
going.
probably just say, see y'all later.
If we
I'm
thought about it, we
sorry.
could have worked that out with Kristie before we come on as payback for what we did to her.
Oh, yeah, that was pretty funny.
What y'all do to Kristie?
We
Something-
put our hands up over our camera so that it was black,
Oh,
and then when we were talking, we were going like when we were breaking up. And she actually logged off and came back in trying to fix it.
Oh, poor Kristie.
But she left the room, so she gave us time to plan.
Oh gosh. Yeah, never leave this group. Never turn your back on this group, put it that way.
Right. We're waiting for you to come back so we can get you.
That is cool.
I like it. Do I still sound like no? Susie says I sound like Charlie Brown's classroom.
You've gone low again.
I'm not sure what's going on, guys.
Now you're loud again. So it has to be the angle of your mic and your head. Hi, JD.
Hey, JD.
Hi, JD.
Say hi, JD, Judy, so we can hear you.
Hi, JD. How's that?
And it's still a little low.
That is so weird. I've done nothing to make any changes since the last time we were on. We were on Tuesday.
Yeah.
See, I don't see how y'all are able to go on without headphones.
Well, all headphones does is cancels out the noise around you.
Yeah. According to what I'm seeing, I should be okay.
It's like you are moving further away from your mic.
Yeah.
I'm not though. I'm right here. Is it still bad?
No, we can hear you.
It's weird.
It must be you saying bad things in between, and that's what we can't hear.
I guess. So here, I got my tablet done. I just gotta glue it in.
Yeah, it was Arlene. When she left for the dogs the first time, something changed in her sound.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I know what it was. Them sneaky little dogs ran over there and switched something. I'm not going to tell her what it was.
Yeah, those bad dogs.
I mean, they carry on conversations all the time.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Do they talk bad about Miss Cat?
No, they talk. My Princess Leia is a tattletale, and her and Redford are sister and brother, and so they're constantly feuding. They're on Facebook. You go on Facebook, I post their conversations.
Oh.
And so Leia, the other day, she was wearing a towel and she thought it was a princess dress. So today they went to the spa and Leia got shaved down. Oh my God. So I don't know what I'm going to do about this. Her Redford's going to be all over her. She has never had a face shave like that.
Oh gosh.
Hey, baby dog. Hey, baby dog. Yeah.
I have not been on Facebook in a while.
No candy. Just one. And you get later after dinner. That's enough.
Yeah. Bye.
I want candy.
These kids came in, her grandkids.
You know how I whined at the auction that I wanted a cookie?
Mm-hmm.
Where's your
This came in the mail yesterday.
It's a cookie?
Yep, there was
Isn't that
two.
sweet?
There was
Who
sugar
sent you
cookies.
that?
My friend Terry.
That was sweet.
Oh, that's
It was.
cute.
And the box is so cute. And then the cookies were sugar cookies with frosting. And it says, adulting ain't easy.
That is too cute.
I thought so.
Okay, this is gonna be a chunky monkey when I get done. I think.
My friends don't send me cookies.
I wonder
I
why.
realize that whole diabetic thing, but that should just be disregarded.
You
Okay.
think I'm has something to do with it?
Yeah, but you know what? You know what I discovered? I made what did I make the other day? Brownies with monk fruit instead of sugar.
I've heard several people say that monk fruit is like really, really good.
I like it. It does really well. Now I did monk fruit and I made a tomato ketchup sauce, tomato ketchup, green tomato ketchup, and I used monk fruit, and it made it taste bitter.
Huh.
But I made a chocolate lava cake with monk fruit, and it was really, really good. So,
Hmm.
and it has a granulated sugar in it and everything, and it's totally appropriate for diabetic.
Yeah, I've heard that. I'm a Splenda person. I love my
Me too.
Splenda. And everybody says, oh, Splenda's horrible for you, which it probably is, but to me, it tastes just like sugar.
It does
And,
taste a lot like sugar, but at
because I
least it
can't do
tastes.
like sweet and low, and stevia tastes like bitter
Oh,
dirt to me.
I 100% agree with you on that one.
I can't do stevia, but I do need to try the monk fruit because,
The only thing is I think monk fruit is very expensive. We do stevia, but I grow stevia, and I take the leaf and drag
mm,
powder it. So I don't have that erythritol in it because that erythritol I hate. But
is that what makes it bitter?
I think that's partly what it is. So that's why with monk fruit, I can't get just monk fruit. I can only get monk fruit with erythritol. And anything that you buy that is made with, made to be like granulated, like you would use regular sugar, is going to have the
Hmm.
erythritol in it as an extender. So, so I had to just be really careful. Um, you know, I'm really working on my I don't even know all the terminology for diabetics, but I guess I have the what is it, A1C or AC1? What is that?
Hmm.
Yeah, so mine is just over the limit. So the doctor said he gave me 3 months to control it with diet, or she'll put me on metformin.
Hmm.
So, um,
Well, if
so
it was less than 7,
it was just right close to 7. It was like 6.9.
yeah. Mine was 7.5, which is awesome for me.
Ah, yeah, yeah. So I never had. I've always been like really borderline. So
Hmm.
sometimes I'm okay. Sometimes she would say, "Well, you're getting a little high right now, but just control your diet." And so this last time though, she was very yeah. So she said this time I have to. But then she has me. I'm doing weight loss, and I may go on my weight loss. There's a shot, an injection that's for diabetics, but it also
Hmm.
is in weight loss. So I might consider that.
Is that Trulicity?
No, it's called something else. It's actually used mostly for weight loss rather than um,
Hmm.
most for it's used. Oh, I can't think of the name. There's one that's out now and what came out for diabetics, but they found that that it really was very, very beneficial for weight loss. So they're using that for weight loss, which is cool. So, but the thing is it's a weekly injection. I'd have to go into the doctor weekly.
Kathy, that's so pretty.
Isn't that cool?
Like that.
Thank you, ma'am.
Steffi, yes, I wear headphones with a mic.
The norm A1C is 5, but mine hovers at 4. Part of the reason is I fall a lot. Yeah.
Wow. Dang, Arlene.
That's what's
Laura, a company named High Key makes no sugar, high protein cookies that are friggin' awesome. She says she cooks with monk fruit. And Splenda is made from sugar. That is why it's so sweet. Really? I grow
Splenda,
stevia
yeah.
and use the leaves, but it can get bitter if you use too much.
Yeah, I can make a cup of tea. Like if I just want an herbal tea or something, I can take one pinch, just a pinch of a fresh leaf and put it in there, and it's like 2 teaspoons of sugar.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe I used too much. I don't know.
Stevia does have a very it has an aftertaste. You've got to have to get used
Yeah.
to. It's like I can't do Splenda, I can't do any of the aspartame, I can't do any of that. It has a real strong aftertaste.
See, that's how Sweet and Low tastes to me. I can do Equal and I can do Splenda, but Sweet and Low and Stevia just taste terrible to me.
There are some people that the artificial sweeteners, not erythritol and the ones that are in monk fruit, because erythritol is not artificial, but the artificial sweeteners, there are some people who develop it's actually toxic to their system.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Aaron Klossner.
yeah, my husband, they discovered that it was highly toxic. He had
Really?
serious cramping. His whole body would go into all of his muscles would seize up at
Oh,
things.
wow.
Yeah, it was terrible. And so once he stopped taking that, once he stopped drinking artificial or using artificial sweeteners, all of it went gone. He uses only stevia.
I switched over, Arlene, to a coffee journal that I started a long time ago that Miss Kathy sent me. And so I don't know, I was looking for things to work on today, and this caught my eye because when I
I
start
see Timmy stuff.
when I start a project, I'm done with working on it or whatever, I bag it or put it in a box or a tub or a tote or something. So it's easy for me to just grab a project to work on.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm working on. It's kind of a mess, but that's all right. After I cleaned the garage, I decided I'm having a garage sale tomorrow.
Oh, boy.
Very impromptu. I'm not even putting in an ad. I'm going to put a sign on the corner. I'm just 1 block off of a major street. So,
Mm-hmm.
and my neighbors across the street have a garage sale every Saturday. Every Saturday.
Oh,
They've
the
missed one
perpetual
in 2
garage
months.
sale. That drives me crazy.
Yeah. So
There's
I'm going to piggyback off that.
Hey, guys.
so cute. Yes.
Florida's number of positive coronavirus cases was 2,406,809 on Friday, July the 16th. The
What?
state reports that as an increase of 45,449 cases and 231 deaths since last week. Now, we don't get this information on our news anymore. The news is not talking about it at all. I'm getting it straight from a COVID site.
Mm-hmm.
that's going through our doctor's office.
Our governor is really good about keeping us on top of everything.
Well, they've lifted the mandate here for masks. They've lifted it. And I'm
Mhm.
sorry, but I'm still wearing mine, and I make Pete wear his, even though he has been vaccinated.
Right. Well, you know that the vaccine isn't necessarily effective where that new deviant
Variant.
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 It
Deviant.
is deviant.
Yeah, it's a deviant, all right.
Yeah, it could be deviant too.
But it's not necessarily effective against the new variant. So, you know, it's not. What's it going to hurt to wear a mask?
Right.
You know?
I have a feeling we're going back into lockdown.
Oh, boy. I don't know if this is ever going to end because it's just going to keep morphing into something different and something different and something different.
Until they get everybody vaccinated, but what they're not taking into consideration, those of us that cannot be vaccinated for health reasons,
Right.
be vaccinated. There's no two ways around it.
But if it, are they going to keep changing the vaccination? You know, if it keeps mutating into these new variances, then what good is, you know?
Well, now they're saying all you need for the new strains of it is a booster shot. Well, why do you need another shot if that one was supposed to be working?
I don't know. None of it makes sense to me.
Me either.
Until they can rule out that my hearing problem and sinus, whatever's going on, is not caused by the vaccine, I won't get one. But they have to rule it out to me in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not saying that's it, but everything started then. So,
After you had,
Oh,
after you had your shot?
yep. After my
Yeah.
first one, it got worse after my second.
yeah, I've heard other people say that happened. I didn't realize you had been vaccinated.
Yep. I mean, I'm not saying that was it. I just know what my body did and how it
Right.
happened. So,
Well, I mean, everybody has different, you know, I have a friend, he took it and thought he was going to die. He was so sick for 3 days after he took it. Me and the birds took it and we felt nothing, you know.
Yeah,
I mean,
I had it and I felt nothing.
all I had was
it just totally depends on.
at the time, all I had was just the sore arm.
Yeah, the injection site.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
And I get
Now, the
phantom
second
pains with that
shot-
once in a while.
The second shot, I did feel really draggy for a couple of days.
Yeah.
But was I sick? No, I wasn't sick at all. I just felt, bleh, you know.
I get that.
Pete said he didn't
But
feel
hell, I can
bad.
feel like that without a vaccine.
He said he didn't feel bad, but his color was horrible.
Really?
His color terrified me because it looked like it did when he was having problems with his liver.
Oh, gosh. Well, like I said, everybody's, you know, my reasoning behind getting the vaccine was with everything going on with me health-wise, it was almost certain death,
Yeah.
you know, for me to get COVID. So my thing was, you know, I had to weigh side effects, COVID, certain death, you know. So it was like, yeah, give me my shot.
Well, because of the boys, I wanted to get it. And that's the only reason. And I did not ever want to be the cause of them getting sick.
Right.
But my doctor said there are 3 ingredients in this shot that will kill me. Because I am definitely allergic to all 3. And he had conferences with 3 other doctors and called, what is that place, the CDC?
Yeah.
and asked them, how will this affect this patient? And they said, do not give it to her.
Yeah, there's some people that they say do not give.
Well, I got mine because of my grandchildren.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only reason I wanted it.
Yeah. Because my grandson, the oldest
Hi,
one,
Nettie.
can't have it.
Hey, Nettie.
Well, our state went, we were locked down for a very long time after lots of other states were letting loose. But our governor used a color code system, and it started off with red, green, and yellow. And once you got in green, things were supposed to slack up a little bit. Well, then they added turquoise, and the whole state had to turn turquoise. And, you're talking a little town we have one county that has no residents,
Wow.
and so it took a while with Santa Fe and Albuquerque,
I don't know.
and then the reservations.
I got my injection, my vaccine for Kathy's.
See, I'm still not going out a lot, though.
Yeah, but Kathy.
Yeah.
For me to feel like, I'll wear a mask around Kathy, but if I have the vaccine, it felt more secure. That way, we could still go and have our lunch. Still feel safe. Not have to wear the mask if we didn't want to. So that's one of the reasons I did it. But I have a couple other friends that are like Kathy, that they cannot have the vaccine. So it's nice to be able to, have that vaccine and know that they can feel somewhat safe around me. I don't go out much, so I don't have a lot of exposure, so I don't do a lot of stuff.
And that's the only reason, truthfully, why I'm considering going back to the woods, is because, I'm in isolation there.
Yeah.
Right.
But I see the boys bus there too, so it's harder.
Yeah.
I would have opted for being home and not going anywhere over getting the vaccine if I could have.
What was that?
My camera fell.
Oh,
The birds even were like, "What was that? What did I do to it?"
Goodness.
Well,
You did something.
she did a job on it.
Yes, you did.
well, I guess that means it's time for me to go.
Yeah, I was thinking I have to go get I have to get dinner started. I know it's a little bit early. It's 10 till. Still have about 10 minutes to go. So
Well, thank you for having me, Miss Cat. It was good seeing everybody.
really enjoyed having you, Laura. I missed you.
Oh, I've missed y'all. I'm sorry, Curly. No, I didn't fall. It was just my camera. All right, y'all. Well, I am going to go. I have a mess to clean up. So,
Bye, Laura.
Bye. Oh, y'all watch me ink. I'll show. Well, since you got me on here, let me show what it looks like for right now.
Oh, did we
So,
lose Laura? I had to run
yeah.
to the other room.
Laura had to go. So, then since I'm on, I'll show my thing and I'll head on to. So basically, she's done. Not done. I probably do embellishments and stuff, something on the front and something fun. But she's a little bit chunky. I like the way that she feels, the texture, the fabric texture. So, so she has her. They say she. She has her paper pad right here. This is her paper pad. So these can be replaced. You just untie this, and then they can be pulled out. It's glued onto the back here, and then my portfolio, or my little journal, which is just various pages. I don't know what I might add more. I might.
Bye, Arlene. Thank you for all your help.
Bye.
Bye, Arlene.
Thanks, Arlene. So we might do. I might do a little. I don't know yet. I might change it out to be more vintage. And then you open this, and then y'all saw the waterfall pieces. This will be a pocket right here, but this opens here. There's another pocket. This opens this way. This opens this way, and then a little pocket, which I haven't glued. I have to glue this in. So, so there's the waterfall pocket. Come on, close. And then I have a little pocket here. Let me move this down. A little pocket here. And then we have our little file folder pocket here. I just love the texture of this because it's fabric, and I love the feel of it. It feels like it's fabric. So then this little pocket. And then just here, I just stuck a piece of paper in there that I have left over from cutting. And so that's the portfolio. The travel folio is what they're calling it, I think. And that's it.
Okay, guys, we're going to go ahead and end. And if you don't already know, Junk Journal Shop Johnny is doing her vintage sale today. She actually started at 4 o'clock, and I completely forgot about it. But she's on live now and will probably be running most of the evening, most likely. And she's coming back on Sunday for a vintage book sale. So we thank you all for coming and hanging out with us, and we hope we'll see you again on next Friday.
Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, and I'm going to go play in the pool with my babies.
Yeah, okay, bye.
Bye.